During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire. Now that we are in the Pycan sector block, I'm ready to set course for the Vor system.
Yeah, jumping on named Chemtar. Okay. Okay, it's on. Pilot, set a course for the Vor system. We have some information to collect. Setting course for the Vor system. From behind you. To extract the information. To extract. And to prepare for extraction. Prepare for extraction. Prepare for extra. Alright, now that we've decided, it is time to depart. Come on. Between the breath. Alright. Semi-launch the Vostok rocket.
Captain, we've entered the Vor system. There's a star base in orbit dead ahead. It's one of ours. The record's listed as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists.
Uridian scientists? That's unusual.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
We will investigate. Helm, approach the station.
By default, the R key will set...
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I am Honored First Hexamar Flexuous of the Dominion Dreadnought Serenity.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We are here to inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation from you, Plardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it right over.
Message sent.
you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemy.
Send over the information we requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
You're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
You dare insult my authority?
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt, you piece of plachta.
They've powered up defensive cannons and launched small craft. The station commander sent a distress signal. A ship is responding. Captain, Romulan warbird on sensor. Captain, the Romulans are hailing us.
On the screen.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
This is an eternal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications.
The Romulans hailed the station on an open frequency, and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship hasn't raised shields. What are they up to?
Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
The Sith Mistress said we find evidence, not clues. Or maybe we'll find both.
Captain, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans.
There's our evidence. Hail the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
Enough. Transfer the contraband you just received to us now.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Boring conversation anyway. Die well, Chavik. Battle stations.
Dropping out of warp. One of the Romulans is firing on the other. Other Romulans.
This is Commander Telek of the Romulan Republic. We are here to cooperate with the Klingon Empire.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, the Romulan Republic is ready to serve. 'Your Majesty, The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Thank you, Romulan Republic Commander. Now can you end transition and give me that piece of Bachtag Pardos.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience.
They aren't ready for the fire that comes next.
Take over the entrance. Take over the entrance.
They taught us this back in the academy. I'm gonna stick this on the dash of my X-Wing.
Those are crates too. I bet the same. I think that's usually the same crates that Anakin encountered heard on Vor 1.
Watch it must watch over me.
Take that, Kang!
Oh, what have I got myself into?
Perhaps I've been a little overeager this time.
That is the information Hemingzar needs. I'm not picking up. This is War 1. Whoa! War 1! Almost this. Five kills remaining. 4 kills. The snake. He's disappeared. Alright. Supply crates of weapons. I believe there's more than information. We have crates to be rewarded. Suspected crates of weapons.
Some kind of flying tumbleweed or some such.
Obi-Wan, Anakin is not with you because your mission is to extract information from Plardos to allow Hemixar Fletchless to decrypt the information. Alright, this is the Master Communicator Room. Keep defending your position until Hemixar Fletchless gets the information. Continue to hold positions until my order. Alright. Hemixar Fletchless should get the information by now. Okay. Deciphering information. We're getting the information now and transferring it to the Serenity. Okay. Yes, Hemixar Fletchless should receive the information by now. According to our information, it is shipping in crates of high-energy weapons, ion cannons, and weapons of mass destruction from Nimbus 3. The Romulan Republic commander is right. Has gotten off the Soyuz rocket, are getting on the pizza rocket back to the capital planet. Here we are back to the capital planet. And a Megazord is part of the shipment. A rescue Megazord. Heard it's part of the shipment on the war effort to the Romulans. Why would they need that? It's being delivered to another Klingon house. Something is not right here.
We've received the data that Kemtar requested, Captain. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe a great house is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses, but the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapinthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
The Sith Mistress mentioned your father, Worf.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade one of my Roblox and Lego associates can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
Don't worry, we will be there if this great house strikes.
You can use Transwarp to quickly return to your home system of Kronos. Hold the X button and select the Transwarp option to see your available Transwarp locations.
Illegal shipments of weapons and weapons of mass destruction, and from the Tal Shiar. Oh my goodness, this is one information Worf might get a hold of. Pilot, set course immediately. Hey, back to Kronos, maximum warp. Setting course for the Vor system. From behind information to extract the information and prepare for extraction. Prepare for extraction. Prepare for extraction.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Home of the Klingon Empire. In order to beam down to the first city, you must approach the planet in your starship. Once you are within transporter range, a contact will offer you the option to beam down.
Excuse me, Ambassador Worf, do you have a moment?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
Zeo Team. We are the Power Rangers Zeo Team. We're representing Roblox and Legos. Oh. And we have come to you with news.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
Wolf, we need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I'm here with your son, Kemtar, better known as Alexander.
That is not my son's name. If Kemtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
And Kemtar said you're both in danger from an unnamed outside threat.
He is the only one in danger. Unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rurapente. I am
We assume that a great house of the Klingon Empire is arming itself with weapons and plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
This threat is so great that even the Romulan Tal Shiar are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if the House of Duras is involved in this affair. It is unknown.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kemtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rurapente, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
In effect, we shall tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
Worf says your name is not Kemtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
Well, Worf did not seem too concerned.
The Romulans are involved?
Well, he said the House of Duras is involved in the abetting.
Their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
Well, Worf said he wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yai-cha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn House Martok of this affair.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the House itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged. Oh my, crates of weapons? Crates of weapons from the Tal Shiar to a great house of the Klingon Empire? That is unbelievable. Worf has been told, and the House of Martok is being notified.
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large conspiracy against prominent houses of the Empire. I will work with my contacts to see what else I can learn, and I will notify you when I have enough leads to further our investigation.